Leading American avant-garde theatre director Robert Wilson is commemorating the First World War's centenary in his new stage production 1914 at Prague's National Theatre. Wilson depicts an absurd world laced with tragedy, irony and black humour, where war is a farce played out to a disturbingly cheerful soundtrack.
Sure, I think that the events of 1914 are in 2014. Just read the paper today, read the front page, read the headlines, listen to the headline news on television. So, sure, it's, and probably, 3014 will still be looking at the same story.
The play is inspired by the Czech novel The Good Soldier Švejk by Jaroslav Hašek and Karl Kraus's satirical tragedy The Last Days of Mankind, both written just after World War I. Wilson makes no attempt at telling a story. Using twin narrators, the optimist and the pessimist, acting as commentators, 1914 plays out like a theatrical poem, tracing the destructive arc of war through a series of vignettes. A recruiting station, an officers' club or a military hospital provide snapshots of war's brutalizing and dehumanizing effects.
To me, everything is music. So whether it's someone speaking, the pitch of their voice and speaking, whether they're not speaking, we're still hearing something. So it's all a part of a soundscape. It's all musical.
1914 inaugurates a series of theatrical events entitled Conflict Zones, organized by the Union of Theatres of Europe. Founded 30 years ago, the union is currently headed by Ilan Ronen, director of the National Theatre of Tel Aviv.
I mean, any conflict zone, how much it is dangerous and how much we as artists can create a lot of bridges in between those areas and to help and to prevent the next explosions that can happen every day.
1914 by Robert Wilson runs at Prague's National Theatre until December. Conflict Zones shows are scheduled in cities across Europe, including Vienna, Athens, Rome and Sofia over the coming months to mark the centenary of the First World War.